And it was Sigmund Freud that talked about the id, the ego, and the superego. And, you know, that's been around for a long time. If you take Psychology 101, you will study Freud's id, ego, and superego. And then Eric Berne came along in the 1950s and the 1960s and made accessible the thought, the hypothesis of the compartmentalizing many of the thoughts in our head. And we have a caregivers or parents in our head. Maybe you were raised by grandparents, and we have a controlling messages in our head, and we have nurturing messages in our head. And regrettably, I see clients that have next to no nurturing messages in their head, so they don't have those thoughts in their head to support them. They only have the controlling, sometimes criticizing thoughts in their head. Adult part of us is the part that takes in information and gives out information. And then the child in us adapted to the parent. The parents are the caregivers. And so we often have an adapted child that's like a victim, or if it's not like a victim, it may be more rebellious. And see, nobody's going to tell me what to do. And that's a rebellious child that underneath is actually feeling victimized. And then if you've got enough nurturing and just enough controlling, you will have a person that's pretty mentally healthy in what we call the free or natural child state. And to simplify some of these ideas about self parts, some systems of therapy and healing use the big me and the little me. And I hope that you have a big me in you that's got some compassion that says it's okay to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You were born lovable, and you're lovable to this day. There are 3 lines that are always true that I can end the phrase, you are. The rest are questionable. When you say you are, you're pretending you're God when you say you are. But here are the 3 that are always safe and nurturing to say. You are lovable no matter what you do. The cat doesn't do the dishes. The cat doesn't help around the house, sweep the floor, get the report in. The cat's just cute and lovable the day it was born and as an adult. Nothing changed. You are lovable. Number 2, you are capable. You are capable, and you demonstrate that in many ways with your strengths, whether it's humor or organizing or mathematics or helpfulness or compassion. You are capable. And the 3rd is you are resilient. You can bounce back from any challenge, any error, any sort of big change, loss, grief, feelings. You can bounce back. And it takes a big me that's taken in really good mental health messages to support the little me that starts to feel vulnerable and shaky.